We're at Automate 2025. I'm Dan Carney with GCG Automation and Factory Solutions, and I'm very pleased to be here today with Mr. Jerry Perez from FANUC. He is a business development professional responsible for exponential growth of the CRX line. Been thinking a lot about the history of the cobot business. When it started, the manufacturers had this message of DIY. It's just a product, part number, it's on a line card. The market's changed a lot, and I would say things are different now, but how do you see it now? But more importantly, where do you see it going?
Sure. I think it's always good to talk about where it's come from, right?
Yeah.
This was a product called a collaborative robot made to work with people. I think it had a great start. The idea was typically robots, yes, in cages and fences. And I think the premise was, what if we could make a product that could work with people, was quote unquote safe.
Yeah.
And it was a product I think that hit the market that anybody could sell and anybody could install, right?
Right.
And I think where it really has come over the years and matured is that may not be the case. We're still talking about robots here.
Yep.
And I think what we started to see over the last 3-4 years particularly are solutions. Even though, okay, this is a robot, yes, it's easier to program. People want that ready to deploy type, ability for automation. But I think the reality is, and I think history has shown this, is who's been successfully deploying cobots even are people who've worked with companies who still had experience with automation.
Yeah.
And so I think historically, yes, it's marketed for ease. We still want that message out there because it is easier. I like to say easier or simpler, right, in general. But I think what we see is it's still a technical solution, and the people who've been successful either work with somebody with experience or somebody who has a little bit more experience, not just a DIYer completely. Like, it's not as easy as we thought it was.
So you've gotten to know us a little bit. Our relationship is emerging. What is it about us as an organization that has you excited about how we might be able to grow together?
From our perspective, there's a lot of small, medium manufacturers, even it could be larger manufacturers, some that we may not reach. And you're a company who is serving a lot of customers already, right? And you also have industrial automation experience.
Yeah.
And that's the right fit for us. We're looking for somebody that can ensure not just that you're selling stuff, we want our products to be out there working, and I say not coming back. So we can count on, I think, your experience to make sure the right product gets sold, the right product gets deployed, and it's out there and it's working. Like, that's number one.
What we've learned in our time with you, what really stuck with me is your commitment to safety, number one. That was loud and clear. I thought that was really important and kind of interesting to me. You guys are the number one industrial manufacturer on the planet by a mile. Cobots are kind of new. That struck me. Number two is your commitment to service. What I saw for the bench strength and the depth of people that can be deployed if we get in trouble is incredible. And then another one that really stuck with me is quality.
Yeah.
Looking at the organization, being able to see your approach to manufacturing, second to none, and as far as I'm concerned.
When we looked at designing our collaborative robot, our cobot, power and force limited a robot, right? The new safety standards that have come out, because we designed a robot per safety standard to yes, operate. If I detect you, if I'm going to hit something, I want to make sure I'm going to stop safely. And I think we've really designed our products to make sure it can be deployed in those safe collaborative robot applications. And I think having a partner who respects and cares about safety as much as we do, but can also navigate that conversation so they have a great experience, right? We want that in the market altogether. I think that's why we're excited to continue and keep working together here.
Yeah, I think the future's bright. Again, Dan Carney, GCG AFS with Jerry Perez from FANUC, and we're out.